How is all my awesome subscribers doing? Hopefully, you guys are all doing great. I just wanted to. This is kind of probably like I'm venting or something. I don't know what you would actually call it, but okay, I'm talking to some Christians, you know, a couple days ago, and talking about curses, generational curses, or magic, or whatever, and they said that they didn't want to talk about that because they didn't want to. They didn't want to be in my make believe land. They said, my make believe land, and these are. So this is, I guess, my question for any Christian out there that doesn't believe in curses or magic or anything like that is you say that you believe in Jesus that died on the cross for us and came back from the dead 3 days later for us. You say you believe that. I mean, no, that doesn't sound like that's like crazy, right? If somebody told you that somebody just died right now and 3 days later they came back to life right now, that would be kind of weird, right? Or they say that you hear the story of Moses and his staffs, where he threw down his staff and ate the other two magicians' staff. That sounds pretty crazy, right? But they say that they believe all them stories. Oh, yeah, I believe all that. But yet, you don't believe the other part of the Bible that talks about, like Galatians 3. Just read that. That talks all about curses and things. So if you don't believe about curses and magic and stuff, I don't possibly see how anybody could read the Bible and think that it's true, because it's all over in there. And it just drives me crazy. I mean, you either believe it or you don't believe it. You can't just believe part of it. I don't know. I guess you can, but that's just what I can't. So I don't know. It drives me nuts when half the time I just don't even know how to talk around people anymore. Everybody is so blind about everything. But I just pray that they get woken up to the truth. Yeah, that's another thing. The truth. In the truther community out there. You guys are in the truther community. I'm sure some of you are if you found my channel. The stuff I talk about. But the truthers, if you don't find Jesus, you didn't finish your job yet, because you haven't found the real truth. There's so many different rabbit holes out there that you can go down and get lost in and just hang out there for the rest of your life thinking that you found the truth. You find truth in everything, but everything's not truthful. I don't even know. I mean, you definitely need to have discernment, and you research into something and hard to believe, and you find out that it's true, and you find all the proof for it to be true and stuff like that. Okay, fine. Be done with it. Move on to the next thing. Keep searching for more truth, Like people get hung up on the flat earth. Come on. Seriously? That ain't the end of all truth. Yeah, it's been something that's hidden from people, but that ain't the end all truth right there. Jesus is the truth, the way, and the life. That's the truth. So if you're truth seekers and you're truthers, keep going until you find Jesus, or your job's not done. That's how I looked at it with me anyways. Hey, I just seriously want to see as many people get saved and have Jesus save their soul for them so that they can go to heaven. Because when everything goes down and people realize that everything was true before, but it's going to be too late, and that's going to suck. And I wouldn't want to be in that position. So just, don't believe anything that I say. Ask God. Ask Jesus yourself. Ask him. Say, hey, I was reading some of this, or I heard somebody talking that says, if I confess you with my mouth out loud, not in front of anybody, just out loud into the air around you, confess Jesus' name as Lord, and that he died on the cross, and he came and he rose 3 days later to save you from your sorry sins that all of us, all of our sorry sins that we and He saved us from that, ask Him to say, hey, show me what this is about. I believe, I believe that the stuff that the Bible is saying is true. And even if you don't, then you ask God to tell you, to show you, so you will believe. But don't just sit there and do nothing. At least talk to God. You don't have to do anything but that. Talk to God and ask Him to show you things. Turn the frickin' TV off. Get away from that, because that's like one of the biggest weapons that's been used against humanity. What a way to brainwash people. Man, it's done a good job. Between TV, GMOs, chemtrails, fluoride in the water. The air, just everybody's pumped up on pills from the doctor. I don't know. It's so irritating and frustrating. But, so I'm just venting. I will talk to you guys later. Hope everybody has a great day. See you. Love you. Bye.